Hey, we're just Brawl here again. Now, as I said before in the micro-gaming video, I was busy with work. Has been really kicking my ass for the past 2 weeks. I haven't gotten to do a video. I had little to no price left in my house, so got lucky enough to hire at least to do 2 videos here. I got with One Piece. I catch up with both One Piece, Microdemia, and Food Wars. And on Food Wars, looks like we continue from was like we finished from Soma's. I like to point out the fact that during the time I was reading catching up with Food Wars, AC Senpai has come back for the blue. So now he and Soma ended up getting part of a competition between the two of them. In the second game, AC managed to win the first round. AC won with flying colors, leaving Soma to scout for a new plan in order to win, or at least to pass in this case. And the challenge for this time around was the first one to get to bring a digital over to a guy who's close to his deathbed. The second game challenge basically deliver this from a convenience store, but the meal price has to be someone under $100 price tag. Anything up, as it like the way I just gave out the score is like 150, 128 or something like that. As long as it has the 100 range, that's perfectly it. Anything lower, anything above that is a fail, or at least maybe anything above a certain 100 level can pass. If anything below it is a fail. As I'm about to say, Literature has the scoring worth. You have to get at least $100 worth of the meal or to pass. AC managed to do it. I forgot what he got, and so managed to do it with this. He passed, but but the last chapter ended up with a cliffhanger known for how much the meal is worth. We're gonna get the answer here, so let's get on to the chapter. So, what's the my price? How many dollars? Wait a minute, okay? And while this time around, the tester and the grader was actually a teenage girl this time. So, I'm sorry, I pressed on my wallet. Eh? I don't know, she's like scrambling for her money. I told you. Here you go, this should just be about $100. And with that, I'm going to take a short break. I need to get more bills. Hey, what about my decision? Shut up, okay? You pass, alright? That should be good enough. I'm busy over here. But my price is Tsukasa Senpai. Hey, come on. Nah, you good. It's okay. You've made it through the second game, and that's what matters. You're one step closer to the honor of winning blue and the extra prize. Extra prize, you say? What does that mean? Deep inside the castle walls, waiting for the moment. Oh, is this the Erina come back after being kidnapped? We'll see how she's faring from that old deal. So they had an extra prize, huh? You should have gotten some documents with your invitation that I talked about. I think I did some. I think I had some stuff about that. But I just thought it was all useless stuff about trophy, so I didn't really read it. How dare you enter blue with that sort of nonchalance? And don't loiter in front of this Kabani. Oh, by the way, even for no one Kabani, it's basically more for convenience store. But I got nothing to do until the next gate opens. Besides, this year's prize is far greater than at any other cooking competition ever. The top most official in the WGO, the Bookmaster, you get to be their private chef. Is this a big deal? And of course, those takes the news like, okay. Even as Bookman really, I forgot to mention she's this grade has to be part of the WGO, the World Gourmet Organization. They were who delivered those 3 judges who brought in for the regimental cuisine for the regimental Shokugeki. We really see the Bookmaster. They are true people of the cooking world. Normal people pay to be given the chance to cook for the Bookmaster. Really? The Noirs are probably after that prize. The prize only shows himself at the few WGO meetings that are held every year. His chef is also only expected to serve food at those meetings. For that job, you get paid an hour's salary. Pretty good deal. Are you after that too? Of course, I'm quite interested. I want to see if my dishes come across as something like that. Are you not Yukiya? Relatives back at home are more important to me, to be honest. And I don't like the idea of being anyone's private anything. I can just get him in the restaurant, then it'd be easily be able to serve him. Think of you already run the whole thing. You have solo motivation. You better just drop out the next gate. Now, I've got plenty of motivation. After all, to me, whether or not I'll get to keep ruling my castle is right on this. Elsewhere, far away from the second gate before which Soma stands, we're in the castle inner sight. So Soma's in the second gate, and I was like in the bridge between the third and the main tower. Where do you want to go for our honeymoon? What are these magazines? On the way here, I passed by many like things. So I picked up a few magazines. I guess somewhere in this topics like Bollywood would be good. And can you not talk to me so casually? I'm being casual a lot. I've been calling you princess. That's definitely formal. After kidnapping me, how dare you so call me? I have no intention of talking to you. I have no idea who even you are. If I tell you who I am, will you talk with me? No, it's like, no response. After hearing that, Asia's like, Aaron's like, no response to that? If I tell you who I am, will you talk to me? Will you talk with me? You probably just lie through your teeth. Really? I don't know. At least hear half of it. I don't know my real dad. Ever since I can remember, it was always just me and my mom. I was born in a very poor neighborhood in the northern part of America. So he's half Japanese, was born and raised in America. Okay. He's watching TV, like a kid do, and looks. She has to reveal the drunk mother story here. Gotta get some water. Here, booze. It worked when she was dead drunk. She never noticed, and she passed out soon after. But if I ever messed up the timing, oh God! She just like ducks his head right into the water. Why did she have to be born? She should have never been born. And this just keep going for a while. Oh, eventually she died. I was lucky enough to get picked up by an orphanage. When I was 7, I met someone. Jojiro. As part of some charity work his friend helped out organize, Joe come make food for us kids. I never eaten something so warm and delicious before. I learned to help him when he come. Again, and this is basically just to explain how he met Jojiro. He put a word for me at restaurants in the area, and then let me learn in the kitchen. Huh. French, Chinese, Italian, Japanese, he told me about the cuisine of the world. I swear I learned so many things from him, learned so much. He never said himself, but I repeated myself, deep within my heart. You're my dad, Jojiro. But when I turned 15, I can't come to America anymore. My wife passed away. Until now, I left Soma, my son, to her care and travel abroad here and there. But for now, I don't think that's going to work anymore. Why was I not born as Jojiro's son? Huh. So Ace, Saiba wanted to have a kid. Saiba wanted to have his father in his life. Jojo was the only one. No. No. How dare you steal the father I wanted? I waited so long for. Why couldn't I? Why, Soma? Be you. Soma. You could get Soma. I want to be you. Okay, this took a little bit of a turn expecting that. I was thinking, at first, Marion Air was one thing, but there's somewhat of a deeper meaning here. He wants, when he was a kid, Jojo was like the father figure that he never, like the father he never had. But when he turned 15, Jojo had to leave to go back home to Japan because his wife passed away and he has a birth son in Soma. So that's the thing. So that's what happened. And that's pretty much it. That's who I am, so as promised, let's talk, princess. Look, this island has diamond parasites. How serious? But that story, Saiba-Asi has been shrouded in so much mystery. But I get the feeling it just glimpses his true self. The typical whole... Oh, he's going about the honeymoons. Typically narrowed down to tropical countries. Got a poor bookmaster. The trials of the second game have ended. About half of the light chests have fallen out, but from the dark side, all chests remain. So the opening act ends. The true blue begins now. Everyone with a dish over $100, get over here. The second gate opens, and that was the challenge. You have to get a dish with over 100 to pass. Opens the gates. Oh! We've got these three here from Sai's Little Soul Group. The one with the mask, we got a dude with a mask. We've got one guy with a booze vial, and one woman dressed in a general suit, right out of Germany or something like that. This gate's out to show them what sort of competition this year's Blue really is. The gate to the Demon's Palace opens. Okay. So I still know what I don't know what the channel is going to be holding. We have 3 members from Saiba's little group who kidnapped Erina. So that's all to speculation until the next chapter. So until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and I'll see you next time for the next video. Laters.